It's so cold here in Apple Valley. The eczema. This shit hurts. Ugh. Ouch. Oh my God. Oh shit. Where are they? They're in the other room?
What's that?
They're in the other room?
Uh-huh.
You're in here by yourself?
Well, I'm trying to get my face to work.
Oh. Oh, I gotta wear your hat.
Yay!
There we go.
I'm sorry, I swear, it pisses me off. Look at yours.
There you go. Just that same shit like that.
Oh shit, that's right. God, nothing is like the old, like the stuff that was made a while ago.
I know.
There's such.
Got some vintage stuff. I'm almost. I just turned 61, man. I'm old party.
Dang. I don't know. It's all in your head. An old person wouldn't do all this.
Huh?
An old person wouldn't do all this.
Sure.
They wouldn't. They'd be in a nursing home walking with a walker. They couldn't do any of this. An old person would play guitar.
Oh.
Unless it's an old dude. So bite your tongue. And him and there, your guy, he's the biggest kid I know.
Okay.
So
in every aspect, he's been about 9 years old.
yeah. So what the fuck are you talking about? Old. Old just in your head. Such a lady. Yeah, he didn't know. So and she was in the Navajo reservation because her dad took her and my mom took the boys. My mom's Apache, and but he was abusing her and he started abusing the kids. So she could only get the boys and he got the girl. But he died. He died when she was little though. But yeah, so the aunt raised her. So when my dad found out, yeah, but they're in Navajo. It's just different. And so my dad, they got an attorney and they took custody of her. They didn't even know her, and so they, forced her off the reservation and brought her over here. And yeah, my parents weren't that good, and he had but she had cattle money coming in for her dad, and she never saw. They didn't give her the money. My parents were not good for her.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, and that's the only life she knew, and it was. I just remember she for the first year she just cried every night. Just crying, and because I had to share rooms with her, yeah, and we never talked or anything. But it's just terrible. The Indians, there's so much sadness with Indian people.
There what?
There's so much sadness. Like this, our government did a lot of stuff to the Indians.
Oh, they sure did.
They put them all in. They took all the kids and put them all in like boarding schools, so they're like institutionalized and taken from their parents like as young as like 2 years old. Just stripped. So there's just the thought of a community with no children.
Culture and everything.
Yeah,
and how dare us do that?
They were forbidden. Yeah, there was kill the Indian, save the child, kill the Indian.
I'm so ashamed.
And so I come from just all of just I don't know. I don't know how many generations it goes back that were a part of the boarding school. So
well, you know what? We only colonized when. It's like we haven't even.
Oh, this
it's
was
like the Y2K was. Wait a minute, no, we colonized over here. It was like the mid 1900s. It wasn't even the 1800s here on the West Coast.
I don't. It goes back so many generations
You know, it
of
was
my
all the
family.
gold rush. That's when it came. Everybody came out this way. You know what I mean? It was like 1898, I believe. That's when it started. Because I watched the show. Thank God.
Did you watch about the Indian boarding schools?
Yeah.
Oh
That was
my-
wicked.
Yeah,
Wicked.
and it's all the children. And so it's when I'm older now, because I don't talk to my mom. There's no, it's dead. But
Is she still alive?
yeah, her and my dad, I have nothing to do with them. But it's just just imaginable. And it's intergenerational trauma too. So all of their trauma gets passed down.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that it's like a curse, because we all lose, every generation that I know of haven't had our kids. Like my daughter was taken from me by my ex when she was only 10. Then he alienated her, so she had nothing to do with me. And so I don't have my daughter. It's just, and it goes down. And my mom and my sister, then my son, when he passed, like my grandsons were, I haven't seen them since 2021, December 17th. So it just keeps going on and on and on. And that's one thing is just, I want to break that curse and end it. Because it's so much trauma. It's so much.
I mean, you need to go and make it a point that say, those are my grandkids and I want to see them. Nobody can deny you that. It's like,
but at the time, it was just, I was still in shock, the grief. I think I still am too, because I had a really abusive ex, so it traumatized me in so many different ways. Like he had me falsely arrested. So then talking to police, and the police were were on his side. So they're like, you're lying, and you deserve, because I was arrested for child cruelty, and $100,000 bail, bond put on me, and it was a federal offense, or felony offense. Yeah, because he was a very evil man. He was very evil. He was, I don't know, it's evil. It was hell. 22 years to being married to that.
I know, I can't believe you were married that long.
It's insane. It's insane.
Is he still around, or?
Yeah, my son, because I had two boys, and my Adrian, he lives with my sister, my daughter, my sister, and but he's still supporting his dad. Like he pays his phone bill and everything, and
really,
and like I have nothing. I'm totally nothing. But I would never ever ask my kids for nothing, and I don't tell them anything of what I'm. I'm like, I'm always fine. I'll always be okay. They're kids, even though they're 35 and 20 something.
You don't want to worry about it.
Yeah, no, my kid's been through hell, and to add anything on them, I don't even talk to them about their dad, because that's their dad, and that's their own dad. I respect that. That's their dad. You only get one dad, even though I fucked up. But yeah, like my mom didn't have people, like a family raising her, so it just sucks. Oops. It sucks because it's so much.
It's so different than.
Oh, it's a lot of my trauma. She doesn't know love. My mom's not a loving person. No. And so
Those dogs need to come out and go for walks.
they probably do. But
Really
walking,
bad they're in there.
I know.
We should at least let them go in the jog run. I just don't want them falling in the pool because it's way too cold.
We always tell Arthur to stop slow. I don't know. I've been really I don't know. I haven't been feeling well. Like lethargic, and like I just barely smoke. Like this stuff hits me harder. I've been off. I've been really weak. Just kind of just. So. And that just sounds like
sleeping okay, or?
Oh no, no, I
you
can't
don't sleep well.
Yeah, I can't. It's I don't know, too much. Well, too, I'm like I live in the cities in the car, so I think it's just my nerves maybe too. But I got my dogs, but the dogs are so stressful. Oh my god, they're so big.
Like you're going through the same thing as my other friend Tammy. And they're huskies too.
Oh really?
Yeah, but now she's got the mom and the dad, and they cannot be separated because they would die of heartache because these two. There's only one boy left, but they're beautiful dogs too. I mean, they got the blue eyes and all. Yeah.
Oh man, it makes it because it's been hell.
Yeah.
But
she was supposed to get rid of him like a couple years ago, and now it's like she's got one of the puppies left still.
Is there
and he's
anything?
Full grown.
Is there an emotional attachment like Is there something behind it?
Not anymore, because so much has happened, and she needs to have open heart surgery, and those dogs need to go bye-bye. And so we're trying to find homes for. I mean, I don't know how to help her right now.
Oh, there's a lot of people love huskies. Oh,
they do,
God.
and especially out in Arizona. Oh my God, they're beautiful dogs.
Just on the internet. I think now, well, mine it was just hard because it's my son. That's what he wanted to do. It's like part of his legacy. He wanted the mama dogs was his, the German Shepherd.
Yeah, and you still have her?
No, she was killed. She was hit by a car.
No.
Yeah, they were still puppies, so having to see so much. They're like my babies because I don't have. I'm not with my kids or my grandkids, so the puppies were like
I know.
It's
your
just
sanity,
Yeah, because this he's not very nice.
No.
No, always criticizing and just always. So it's.
Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all
no.
Dude.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. It doesn't. No, there's no emotional attachment there. It just it's just a means to I don't know.
Companionship.
Kind of, if you call it.
Well, I mean, everybody needs somebody, in some way.
Well, yeah, because I don't have a car. My car was towed. The police fucking took my car.
Was that the white one you had?
It was a Volvo, I think, or VW, gray, silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got towed.
Yeah, I was down at the beach, and it was. I looked at my daughter's, where my daughter lives, and the fucking police. No, over here though, up above Victorville. They towed it away, but my daughter didn't even tell me. And then he got noticed too, because it was his car, before it was mine, and nobody told me, and everything because I lost my house, I lost everything because I didn't really pack anything, and then everything in the car is gone now, and now my son's RV's at some crazy man. Oh my God, some crazy man's house.
With that? The one that Robert involved over there.
Oh, where do you even begin? It's such a crazy story. I don't share with anybody because it sounds.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying it just sounds like if you didn't know me, you'd think I'm a nutbag. But because the puppies got parvo, and the guy already got black and white. He's giving black and white red flags big time. But desperate situation, fucking sucked.
He was just black and white what?
Like red flags. Like no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm talking. No, he was
white flags. Okay, I guess.
Yeah. Red flags but it was black and white. He was either super because the original guy, he was a cool guy. The one that because Arthur found it within a day, and it was a friend of a friend of a friend, and it turns out it was a lady. She knew the grandma, but the grandma died and left it to two of the sons were living there. Well, one of the sons was living there. He took care of her, but then when we got it, and that was a lot of red flags. Because the night I met him, he goes, oh yeah, because he needed money, the water's turned off, and he really needed the money. And he goes, that bunch of tweakers are living there, and they're not paying. I'm like, okay, their house is filled with a bunch of freeloading tweakers. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound very safe to have my RV there. I'm like, then he was saying that then there's one was having a brothel, so he caught a brothel going on in his house.
Oh, no.
And I'm all like, it's like red flags, this is like okay. But then, and you know how I was evicted and kicked out, and they wouldn't let me go into there to get my stuff. So and you're supposed to, but so the guy, so I thought the gate was locked. I'm like, I need to move my stuff because it's the time's limited, and I was living out in the desert. And then so I went at midnight. I'm like, and it's parked way in the back by the alley. So I thought, no one's gonna notice. They noticed because I'm trying to throw everything over the fence, and I'm like, I'll get it in the morning because it's midnight. No one's awake. Yeah, but then he didn't want any tweaker action, and he thought it was tweaker action. So I respected him for that. I'm like, but I explained I'm not a tweaker, all doing crazy things. But he went in, he saw that the stuff was thrown there, so he called me right away, and then said that come in and check all my stuff because it's not safe there. Someone was breaking into it, and it was really me. But I'm like, well, he really needs the money, but he's still he's really watching this stuff good. So then, because he would let me know when it was me that broke in. So I'm like, well, he's like a stand-up guy, even though he's just having a situation with the tweakers in the house.
Yeah.
But he was just a nice guy. He just could not get.
He's not there anymore.
No, because that was his name was Nick, and so I didn't. Nick was just pretty just stand up guy, so I felt really safe with him. They were really watching the stuff, but I didn't have access to it as much. But whatever. But then we got he got a message. He never tells me anything, but it was saying that shit went down, and he's all like, tell Kim to get her stuff out ASAP. He goes, I'm so sorry, but shit went down, and I left there. He took off, but it was really just creepy, weird, and vague. So I thought maybe he got evicted, or I didn't know what was going on.
When the grandma died, he probably got.
No, she had already passed. But it turns out, I guess the brother got out of prison and just got out of prison. And after everything that happened, I found out that he tried to kill his brother. He tried to kill Nick.
Oh my God.
And his name was Andrew. And Andrew was a fucking nutcase. He was a fucking nutcase. But going into it,
Right.
But the puppies.
In dire straits.
The puppies had parvo, and we had no money. We went to the green tree for a couple of days, but they're shitting out blood and they're dying, and it was raining and it was so freezing. So coming from the beach, it was so cold, and then within the car, there was nothing. And then we were at the green tree because I think just before that, because I was paying him, and I'm telling him I'm having a hard time with my phone making connections, and I was, and so I was like late paying him. So he's all like, oh, you can come live here and you can have a room. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. So when I didn't pay that next day, he's all writing like ugly, like I'm gonna when you put a lien on the RV and like all this stuff, like just cussing me out and all this. I'm like, oh whoa. And then I paid it when I got was able to do the Cash App thing. And once I paid him, like, oh, you can come and stay here, and then you don't have to pay, just work it off. And it's like when it's black and white like that, that's crazy. But then when I was over there and I was going to pay him, then he offered this house with sick parvo puppies.
Wow.
So that's
huge.
Yeah. So it's like, fuck. Then we went in and it was pretty cool when we first met him. He seemed really cool. But then but he was really manic. So he was just talk, and he even said it. But I'm like, because I haven't been around people in a long time, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I probably do that too. So I'm like, shit. But one of the rooms that he was going to have me in, and it was so nice because he had a real big house. Then he goes like, okay, you have this side of the house, you and your family, and he has his one little room. And I'm like, I could, a 3-bedroom. I'm like,
wow.
Fuck yeah, because my daughter was homeless too, that was living with me. So really? She's been going through hell after, she got evicted out. So it just was it was so perfect.
Yeah.
It was
but
so.
No one over there.
Oh my God, no. I escaped. I escaped through the window. I had to cut through the window, make a thing for my dogs to escape right out of the neighbor's house in fear of my life. No, yeah, he was.
The brother.
He was crazy. He was crazy. Because he thought that Arthur, because Arthur kind of, he can be like looking around and like he's overly
assertive.
Arthur, well, what is it like? He's concerned with people, like he wants to be. I don't know. I forgot the damn word, but like I can't think of the word. But the guy was watching because he watches. I didn't know this the whole time, but he was watching. Like he had holes into my room.
Oh no.
So then he was watching me, and he went psycho. But he thought Arthur was working with Nick, his brother, and that in cahoots to get him. And like he thought that really Arthur was going to try to kill him, and then I'm just in on it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I was cooking every day, and his house was so, from the tweakers living there before him, it was trashed. Like it was a brand new house, but not brand new, but it was nice, but trashed. So I cleaned that fucker up. The yard, it was so much trash, and because they didn't throw anything away, they were filthy people, and then the yard, the house, and everything. So the house, everything was nice. Because with the puppies too, you don't want them around all that. It was really bad. But it was nice because they had their own gate, their own fence gate. It was so perfect, and I thought I can live a crazy. Then he thought that I was in on it. It was just crazy. Then every day it just escalated more and more and more. And this Gemini, the Google thing, the AI, as I'm talking to it, because it tells you, it's like a therapy. Like they know exactly, like what's going on. And the guy was in psychosis, and he was doing like the hot railing meth. So he was on a meth-induced psychosis, and there was something already wrong with him. But he kept. But the first night when I met him, one of the back bedrooms where he was going to have me, with red spray paint, it has "Nick killed me," and I'm like, this is morbid. I'm like, I don't fuck with spirits. I'm not going to enter that room. He goes, oh, nothing happened. I'm like, but whoever wrote that with spray paint on a wall, I'm like, that's some twisted dark shit. Like that energy. I'm like, I cannot go in the room like it's no.
Right.
But then so then he spent the rest of the week on my side, you know, painting it up. So he was trying to paint over it. But I'm sure he did it. He said, I'm like, did Nick do this? Because he kept talking about his brother. I'm like, oh, Nick's a stand-up guy. I like Nick. But he hated his brother.
Wow.
So for me, so everything I said, I was just putting my foot in my mouth and making him more. He was crazy. He was crazy. He had chainsaws going and everything. Yeah, the last night before I left, oh man, every day was crazy.
Oh my God.
It was everything I touched. Like he was like a child. I just thought he was being a kid. Like he couldn't get his way because like he was trying to come on to me, and I'm like, that's disgusting. And so I think that was an injury for him, and it started off his little psychosis things. But I'm like, that's because this is gross. You know, this is gross. You know, like you don't want no one to like just your roommate that's like look at you as your roommate. It's not flattering at all. It's just like
it's sleazy.
Yeah, I hate it. That's one thing I always hated is you'd have a really good like guy friend and your best friend, but it wasn't that. He wanted to just fuck you.
Wow.
And you think, I'm like, you didn't really like all that stuff. You know, it's like, that sucks. But yeah, but that goes nuts. Oh, and then the dog but then I'm like, why would you think that? Because we were talking really good too. Like, because we had like the same kind of trauma. So it's like a lot of stuff that we could, you know, it's just, when you can relate to someone like that, it's like really cool.
Right.
But then, but yeah, he was a young guy too, but he was cuckoo. But then when he thought that Arthur was burying bodies, he thought that we had bodies and that we're burying it. It's like all these crazy stories, and people are living up in his attic. But then Arthur, when the puppies died on Thanksgiving, Arthur didn't want to bury them, so he went to bury them, but he didn't. So he left dead puppies in his car overnight. And so the next day when he finally buried them, but the guys are like, "What? You had dead puppies? And what? You didn't? You know, because Arthur's supposed to bury them. He goes, you're going to bury more?"
With the live ones, were they?
No, they were in his car.
Okay.
But then he said he's burying them. But then just because he didn't say, this guy was watching everything Arthur was doing.
Oh,
so then he saw like he didn't see.
That's creepy.
And then he didn't see the puppies. So I'm like, oh, I could see how you would think that, because Arthur's saying that the puppies, and the guy even said that he could bury the puppies in the yard in the back, and you know he could help Arthur. And Arthur said no. He goes, why would he not take that? Because it sounded like kind of suspicious.
Right.
And then no one wouldn't have, because he thought that because he thought we were lying about the puppies, and that it was because he saw the parvo blood and it smelled like death.
Oh my God.
And then the blood was right outside his door, so his mind was going crazy thinking that we're out to kill him. Because I'm like, oh man, it does smell like death. Because then I was cooking every night. So he goes, I really like you guys, everything's so good, but I know you're fucking gonna kill me. You're gonna try to kill me. Just please do it quickly. I'm thinking, this is a little bit crazy.
Wow.
So I thought, I don't know. He
never know, he might, do something.
Oh, he did. He went crazy.
Really?
And I didn't even notice we had a machete on his pocket thingy. Arthur noticed. I don't notice shit like that, but I guess he had like that the whole time. And the neighbor's the one who said it. I'm like, I knew it was a knife, but what the fuck? He was crazy.
Wow.
He was crazy, crazy, crazy.
Well, you need to get out there. And what, did you leave your mobile home there?
Yeah, it's still there.
And all your stuff's in it?
Yeah, whatever I have, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because something else was stolen. I lost, I don't know what it was. But it's like I keep losing, it just sucks. It sucks.
Are you needing something that you don't have? Because possibly I have, because I got a lot of stuff.
I've been,
But if you run into a microwave, I sure could use a working microwave.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's like we had so many when we moved, from the shop and the house and everything, but it's like ours went out.
But it's good to mention stuff like that, because you know how you just kind of
you run into things, yeah.
Exactly.
You got a network, right?
Yep. So now once I hear that, I'll put feelers out for sure.
Right.
Oh, one thing with Westminster, where his parents live, because that's where he stays up there, and I'm parked outside somewhere around it, and what was this? Oh, but it's an older people community.
Right.
So people pass away or whatever, and there's always furniture out there. There's always, I'm like, man, this would be a gold mine, if I had a big moving truck and open a thrift store.
Storage unit where you just like stage stuff.
Yeah, once I see something and it's so cute, because I have no need for furniture and shit.
I get so much stuff. I love the antique stuff too. I just can't pass it up. You know, but then when my friend, you know, she got rid of her 10 by 10, so I taped off 10 by 10 in the garage for her, and it's been 2 years now.
What's 10 by 10?
The 10 foot by 10 foot, that's what she got all her stuff out of the storage unit. I was like, you can't have anything more than 10 by 10 because Robert's pissed off at me already for letting her. And then she didn't come around for 2 years. And so I told her, I go, you left me no choice. My marriage is at risk here. And she feels so bad. I mean, a lot of shit happened, and I get it. And I said, I'm trying to keep as much of your stuff as I can, incorporating it in our home so that it'll be there when you can use it. You know, I go, but you left me no choice. 2 years, you know, Robert was real adamant about it. They had a deal, you know, and I, you know. It's a shame.
Did she ever come and get it?
No, we're still friends. I mean, it's still there, but I've liquidated quite a bit, but I've incorporated a lot into the house, you know, because, you know.
Where's she now?
She's in Northern California.
Oh. But does she not have a need for this stuff yet? Or is this like extra?
No, she just got a job, and she just got her car updated, you know. It's step by step, this gradual thing, because Warren... He was the neatest guy too. They were packed up and moved from Elsinore, this big 5-bedroom house, and everything that they kept was like on this little trailer. And that's it. And they moved to Tennessee, and then 2 weeks after they got there, he died of COVID. And so she was a long ways from home, and so when she came back to Orange County, and
how long were they married?
They were together 30 years. He did everything for her. She never had to work, nothing. So him passing was devastating, you know. I mean, devastating. She, you know, so I felt bad for her. I mean, she had other storage units and she lost them because she doesn't know how to keep a job, you know. And so when she stayed with us about 6 months.
You need like a coach to learn how to live again. You really do. Because the world is, it's shocking. It's so.
Yeah. But she couldn't stay there any longer. You know, Robert said, no, that's it, you know, because he's not easy to live with. So she ended up moving in with her ex-husband, and she stayed there for about a year, a little over a year, and so now she's up with her cousins, and she's got a job, and she's just getting it back up to speed. And I told her, I go, your stuff is here. I go, I still love you, you're my friend. I'm sorry everything went down. I go, and I'm trying to keep as much of your stuff as possible. But it is what it is. And you know, she's basically has to start over. You know?
Since here, or did you move it from down the hill, bring it up with you?
We had just moved up here.
Oh, okay.
And then she had her stuff all in the storage unit. And then when she lost one of her storage units, because she couldn't pay for them, I mean, they were like almost $500 a piece. You know, and I mean, down the hill, everything's so expensive. You know, storage units are ridiculous.
I hate the city.
And then you go to
nobody says hi to you when you walk in stores. And I usually have that like the smaller this area.
Yeah, people are rude.
Yeah, and it's just so. I've been
cold.
I've been kicked out and yelled at and so much like I'm a criminal, and I'm just parked in a driveway. I'm just parked on the road. I'm not even out of the car. And I'm with the dogs, but everything's blacked out. But that's my. But then I was in it so much to where I felt like I felt so small, like I'm intruding on everybody. So it just really, and then with the puppies, and then they're bigger, and then they're barking, and because they really overpower me, and sometimes I'm just not that strong, and you open the door, and they just rush out, and then chasing dogs, and it's like, it was crazy.
You have harnesses for each one of them, don't you?
I did, but I lost them at the beach.
What?
Yeah, at nighttime, because I take them at night. It's the best time. There's nobody out there,
yeah.
So they're running free, and then they're tired. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't map out my way well. I spent all night looking for fucking harnesses.
Okay, well, I'll try to get. How many do you have left? You have 4 dogs left, right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, and then one of them.
Are any girls or are they all boys?
The puppies are all girls, and then the daddy. But
so
now
it's 3 girls and the dad.
Yeah. Yeah, the mama dog. She was the German Shepherd.
So sweet. I loved her.
Yeah, she got hit by a car.
That's so sad.
In West Covina, I was in Walmart, and that fucker, they're so fucking smart. Even the puppies, they know how to roll the windows down and to get past the lot. They're just fucking idiots. But yeah, no, I was at Walmart.
Do they have water? Wait,
Oh yeah, they need water.
well, let's get us some water. Come on.
Ugh.
We keep forgetting about them. And
I just don't know. It sounds too much stressful.
come on.
Okay, let me try moving.
Oh, and I have, you know what? I have this spray, this lavender spray for dogs. And it's calming.
Oh, really? That's so neat. Because they fucking got sprayed by a skunk. And the boy, my dog, he got sprayed twice by a skunk. And it's small fucking quarters. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the Muppet. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, Muppet, you're so cute. Oh my god. These balls are so cute. Oh shit, I sent you a picture, but I'm too close. I look like a giant. Those are so cute in pictures, the balls. What the heck? I'm telling. I'm telling.
Got shutting the door.
Just one of the bells.
Yeah.
So the two look good. Let's mop it. small bit. Do you have a book in your pocket?
What?
A book in your pants?
On my phone.
No, in the back. It looks like a book. Oh, maybe it's the pocket line. It looks like a book, so it looks fine. Couldn't even tell.
That's good. Luckily, I have boxers on. Luckily. Man, I love my decorations. Little bells on the bathroom door. Shut it.
Yeah, I got the Christmas is over, dude.
We got it.
But if it wasn't over,
Dude, thank you. I think I learned a couple.
We do that an hour every day.
Yeah.
That's Go do some bar jams.
I'm not ready for that. You can leave. Yeah,
No, I can't do it myself.
the roadie. I'll set everything up.
Fill in the bad parts. You know?
Sing.
From the guitar.
You used to jam at the bar before. What bars did you play?
The Lucky Boot, a lot there in Moine Gardens.
like 35 degrees.
And there was one bar out in Bakersfield I did once. I never
Rolled
been
in,
there. Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, I'll get my car. I'll get my car. But then
So right out there, walk in, start dancing live.
my breakout song all the time back then was Hang On Sweetie. And I just fucking get screaming.
Wait, you just felt the vibe of the bar?
And it's only 3 chords. You just yeah.
Water? No,
I don't think so.
I filled them up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you going to be taking a?
I want you. Yeah.